On today's LuxeGen podcast, we talk about the coolest brand collaboration ahead of Paris Fashion Week.
Why did I film that one show?
No, I think it's
iPhone?
cool.
you know-
I feel like they always do cool shows. The Lavender Fields.
They always do cool
They
shows.
do. It's going to be cool. And
Do
I
you think they're going to be walking on a massive iPhone or something?
Plus, why celebrities doing normal things shocks us so much. Timothy Chalamet
Yes.
arriving on a Lime bike. Why are we obsessed?
He got fined.
Plus, the beauty and fashion favourites we can't get enough of, including a really cool app that analyses your beauty ingredients.
Guys, a lot of you are going to have to do some shopping tonight and getting rid of because this is going to change your life.
Finally, a bit of nostalgia. We rate the primary school snacks that we know and loved so much.
You're at an 8th birthday party at the bowling alley.
Banging. It's a fun one, so stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to the group chat. This week I am joined by Stephanie and Emily Beanie. Welcome, ladies.
So fun.
Thanks
First
for
time
having
in the
us.
set, guys.
Emily,
gosh.
you've been in the new set.
have.
Yeah, like 2 times.
I'm obsessed.
What are you thinking, Steph?
I love it, but I've been watching every single one.
Wouldn't
SL1. I just think it's elevated.
Ooh.
What's your
It's
favourite
elevated.
print?
The group chat.
Oh,
it's a
really?
Very
isn't
cool
it?
one.
We were just saying, because Steph obviously knows the camera equipment,
Yeah.
she knows how it works. She's normally the other side as well. Are you
Yeah.
in that kind of, is the camera in the right, is the
I
camera
feel like
set up
everything
right?
is very much taken care of here. You wouldn't even need to. But yeah, I was aware of the mic, all that. It's fun. It's nice being in front too, though.
Amazing. Well, I'm super excited to catch up. You guys have had some seriously cool stuff going on recently.
Yes.
But shall we kick off with running through what we're wearing? Emily, kick us off.
I have my GH Bass Weegan
They're cool.
little Mary Janes. I've got some Dunkers, which are from Free People.
Love.
Guys, I went to Texas and
I
I got
know.
myself a bolo tie and now I can't stop wearing it. So I've got myself a bolo tie. I am wearing thermals, don't worry, guys. I know it's winter and you're worrying about me. It's okay, no frostbite here. But I've got a little a gold A denim jacket over, and then I have a little thrifted beanie. Guys, in America, 3 people asked me to buy this off my head. And then I've got my little glasses on because
Where
I
are
don't
they
have
Where
any-
from?
They're Jimmy Fairley.
Of course.
I don't have 20/20 vision, guys.
Neither do I.
20/20.
I've got contacts on
I
today.
do.
Oh, we're all glasses.
All of us. Steph, what are you wearing? You look
I'm
fab in
wearing
your fur.
Yeah, you
a
look so
fur
good.
coat from Mango. I feel like a little spring chicken in it. And then I've got a COS layering top, which I've been wearing so much.
That
Oh,
looks
that's
like a nice,
good.
almost thermal
It's
type.
so nice. It's underneath most of my outfits every day. And then I've got Anthropology jeans, which are barrel. And then I have these big ass boots on, which are giving Patrick Star. But that's
And are they naked?
They're naked, the same ones as you.
They're so good,
Yeah,
guys.
they are
If you're
so
looking
good.
for an affordable knee-high length boot, bit
Yeah.
of croc, that's it.
Yeah,
Those
agree.
are good
What about you?
cooking boots.
I have got a H&M sort of, how do you describe
Vintage
this?
looking.
Yeah, vintage.
Grandad blazer.
Grandad blazer. I've got a Zara tank knit, which I've paired with just a white tee from
Really
COS.
cool.
Got my line jeans on. I've got my fluffy red socks.
Love this
those
fit
are
days.
good.
And the trusted JW Andersons. Size 3.
So size 3.
We're all wearing barrel jeans.
So, Steph, and Emily, because I know you're off to Copenhagen Fashion Week, but Steph has just flown in from Mexico.
Best trip ever. Mexico City is my favorite city I've ever been to.
Give us your top recs. Like, what was the best?
So we were there 5 days, but the best 3 things we did. Number 1, hot air balloon ride. Unbelievable. Got up at like 4:30. It was an early morning, but you know when you're jet lagged, you can kind of organise it quite well. Unbelievable. The views you get to see are
I've always
sick.
wondered if, obviously, because I see videos on Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
looks so cool, but is it as cool?
It's as cool. I will say, about 20 minutes later, I was like, I'm ready to get off. How much? I didn't want to be like, when are we getting off this thing? But I was feeling, when are we getting off this
Really?
thing? But it was fun. I was having the time of my life. I was over the edge, like had to hold my glasses because I was having so much fun. My boyfriend was kind of a little bit shaky in his boots. So if you're afraid of heights, maybe not one to go to.
and you go for sunrise.
Sunrise. Unbelievable. It was actually so magical. I came out of it and I was like, that is sick. And you get to see like these amazing ruins, and it was like a history tour as well. So it was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Very fun. Also, taco tour, as you can imagine. Unbelievable. So a specific one we booked on Airbnb Experience, and it was you bike
great.
to 5 different taco spots.
I've never done Airbnb experience.
Oh, I rated
Really?
so
Have you?
high.
Really good. Yeah, I've done it for camel ride.
Unbelievable.
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh.
Oh,
But they were
that's
great
cool.
because they connected us with people who are actually from the area.
Local people. Yeah,
That's
similar.
what you want.
Yes,
you want the
exactly.
authentic experience.
But you
Exactly.
also want to feel like you're guaranteed a good time. And so this, you can
And you're
see,
giving back to
it
the
had 10,000
community.
reviews, 5 stars. So I was like, perfect.
Guys, I'm going to get on Airbnb
Oh my God,
experience.
everywhere you go, like in London, I'm sure there's like Airbnb experiences. They're
Yeah.
unbelievable. Anywhere you go, you should always do one. So that was really good. The
Okay.
taco tour, went to 5 different spots, all local spots, really cool. And then last one, Casa Tours. So it's like a museum. In the sense that it's an architect's house, and so it's sick. Like one house we went to was called Casa Galardi. It was pink, it was purple, it was small, but it was like pop. It's like Mexico City all over in that house.
Oh God, I want to go
It was
so
so
bad.
cool. I'd really recommend doing Casa Tours. So we did that one, and we did Casa Pedregal, which was both from the same architect, Mexican, and they were just sick. So good. Best trip ever.
Was it?
Yeah, I would really recommend.
And you did it at such a good time of the year.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We just had Blue Monday.
Literally,
Oh,
we
hope
only
you're
did
all
5
okay.
annual days.
Hope everyone's all right. Recovering after Blue Monday.
Thinking of everybody
It's
else
a
out
bit of a
today.
marketing
Our
con,
thoughts
isn't
are
it?
I know
with
it is.
you.
I did feel a bit blue yesterday though.
How
so.
can Emily Beanie be blue? This is what
Yeah.
There was no blue. I was like,
you are
She
just
just
a
said
ray
blue.
of sunshine.
you know, people kept putting on their For You page, Blue Monday. I was like, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh, I would be in your head because
Ellie didn't know either in the office. She's
no
like, what's
idea.
Blue
Really?
Monday? It's getting lighter. Have you noticed though?
Yeah.
It's getting lighter bit by bit.
We're getting
So
there.
excited.
So Emily, what have you been up to? You've got a few exciting trips planned.
I've been to Texas, as I just
Texas
said.
trip. Did you watch Emily's vlog? Was
No.
so funny from
Oh,
Texas.
thanks.
Yeah, I watched
Okay,
that
come on,
weekend.
give us the highs, the
Guys,
lows.
bit quirks. I went to Texas. It was the best trip ever. I'm like obsessed with going on trips right now because I've always been scared of flying, but this year I've been like,
Really?
get rid. I like
Love.
put my headphones in and I sit like this on the plane.
Oh,
I'm
So what
so
are your
tense.
top tips for nervous flyers?
Nervous flyers top tips. One, blast the bangers. Hannah Montana the whole flight. Like, because if she's singing, "You got something special," why are you thinking about like what could go wrong? Because you're just thinking, but what could go wrong with Hannah's love life? And you're just taking through a whole journey. So Hannah Montana or like Camp Rock, anything really that goes with your
yeah, so good.
Camp Rock.
Music.
Camp Rock.
Do you remember the one,
Soul. That's my song
I'm
ever.
good at wasting time.
time.
I think
lyrics made to rhyme,
Is that
and you're
Camp
not
Rock?
asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, such a banger.
But I'm
So
trying to
much.
grow a mustache. I like cheese, but only. But yeah, see, don't you
That
all
would
feel
get you on a
calm
flight,
now
yeah,
after
absolutely.
Blue Monday? Calm
Okay,
me
so
down.
so you made it there.
Yeah.
And what was the itinerary? How long were you there?
I was there for just under 3 weeks. I went to a
Wow.
conference for a church thing, because if you don't know, that's what I'd do.
So did you know quite a lot of people out there going on the
No,
trip
I
as
went
well?
with one friend.
Okay.
That's
Really?
One.
Because in your vlog there was a lot of you.
My friends,
That's
my family.
fun.
It was so much fun, and that's the good thing about going to a thing when you're going
Yeah, I
to
can only imagine.
a trip. Like if you're going to a conference or a music festival, whatever you're going to, you're guaranteed friends. So
Yeah.
it's
So
not
who
that
set
deep.
the conference up? How does that work?
It's this church called Upper Room, so they ran the conference, and it's like an end of year, bring in the new year with like the good vibes.
That's
you
really
know?
nice. I mean,
Love
that's
that.
going to
And
set
so
everything up right.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
so
And
what you have services. You
So
have
for 3 days before New Year's, you have like services, conference. It's so much fun. So you have morning service, evening service, and then in the middle you have seminars. It's like a lot of stuff to do with like just being better as people
Yeah.
for 2025, which is a
That's so
great way
nice.
to start. And then, so that's 7,000 people go to those days. And then on the last day, it's 14,000 people.
What?
All in one space celebrating New Year. It's incredible.
That's
Really
Epic.
cool.
And because it's church, you're like, I can leave my stuff. No one's going to steal from me.
Oh
It's so
my God,
nice.
that's actually so
also
nice.
the bangers.
Yeah.
Come on.
But yeah, I was absolutely like, guys, I actually went insane. I was dancing
Were you
like
mosh
a crazy
pitting in
person.
church?
I was, you know what? I grew up in the church and we used to mosh pit in
That's
the youth
really fun.
days.
I love
like
that.
actual, if you've ever been to church, you'll know what I mean. The mosh pits are insane. There's a guy called Governor B and everyone just like, and then I went around Texas. I went down to a place called the Stockyards,
Right.
which is basically where the cows travel through to get to the destination back in the day when the cowboys were alive.
Okay, yeah.
But they have real life cowboys working there still. And one of the guys, I went over and I was like, oh my gosh, you're a cowboy. Because I literally talk to everyone I walk past, like on the streets, everywhere I go.
Also,
like,
something quite hot about cowboys.
Oh, you don't need
yeah,
to tell
they
me.
are all 60, but yeah, sure. You're more likely to see someone in a cowboy boots and the jeans and the checker shirt and the hat than you are not. So I was
In
so out of
Texas.
place.
Yeah.
I was
Oh.
like, oh my gosh. I'm
Well, you
just-
wouldn't be in this outfit.
Well, no, I didn't have this on me, did I? But it was fine. It was so much fun.
Tell us about Copenhagen. You're going to Fashion Week.
I'm off to Copenhagen.
You went
That is
last
so
year.
sick. I would love to
It's,
go.
it's so much fun.
Which show are you
Have
really
you been
looking
to
forward
Copenhagen?
No, I've never been, and I love the
Steph,
fashion
okay,
shows
you
and
need
everything.
to.
Unbelievable.
You
Which
need
one are
to
you
go.
most excited for?
I'm actually most excited for an event. 66 North doing an event.
Oh.
And I'm just a hiking girl.
Yeah, you are.
I'm like, oh my gosh, so excited. And
That would be
to
fun.
do it in like cold country or the big.
It's cold
you know,
as well. It
jacket.
is.
Yeah,
it's cold.
I can
It
only
is cold.
imagine.
Double
But the
thermals.
street style stuff, Copenhagen, you would fall in love with. The people are so
incredible.
gorgeous.
I mean, I follow
Amazing
from afar.
food, amazing people.
I love that
Yes.
everyone cycles on bikes. If,
Yes.
you're, if you're outdoorsy,
so
you will
you.
love it.
It's
Yeah.
so you.
It is me. I could live there. And in the summer, everyone jumps into the.
No, even in the winter.
Oh, really?
So all
Cold
year
plunge.
round, they jump
That's you again, babe.
naked into the river.
But the food is so good, isn't
Yeah.
it? I've got some really
Oh,
good
I wanna
recs actually.
go.
I feel like we've
So
done a
good.
TikTok
Yes.
on our Copenhagen
Yeah, I've
recs.
saved it.
So
Yeah.
It's
if you're
really good.
planning, it was the one city break I did last year, and it was one of the highlights of my 2020.
It's
Was it?
honestly incredible, yeah.
Oh, fun. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm going to New York, and I touched on this in the last podcast last week. But obviously, our girl Stephanie lived there. She worked there. Yeah. Steph's literally had quite a few lives since coming to
Yes,
Sheerluxe.
I have.
Anyway,
I'm
so
multidimensional.
can you give me your top recs? Because I've done a list
yes.
on my phone, but I actually want to know
yeah.
from someone that's lived there, what should I just not bother with?
Okay, I feel like, to be honest, the best things in New York are actually free. Free-ish.
We
so
like
I
that.
think
We
you
like
need
that.
to get a bike, cycle all around Central Park. That is the best thing to do. What time are you going in?
Well, I'm going 5th of Feb, so it's going to be cold.
my
but I'm
God.
ready.
No,
I've
it'll
got.
be fine.
I went to Uniqlo.
Yeah.
Got some.
The thermals.
Got some thermals.
The
Went to
best.
M&S. Got some thermals. Yeah, so I'm ready.
So good. Okay,
So
you need
red.
to do that. Again, this might be a bit cold, but the rowing boats there in Central Park, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Again, it's like $5 or something
Amazing.
like that. America, you got to go Trader Joe's.
Oh my God,
Trader
that's
Joe's.
Should I do a haul or
unbelievable.
something?
Yes,
Chai mints.
you will love it.
yeah.
The dark chocolate covered peanut butter.
cups.
That is you all over. You'll love it.
And they
Trader
have
Joe's
mini
is
ones.
unbelievable.
Get the mini ones.
Okay.
And they have mini Trader Joe bags now. Get one of those.
And what about Cat's Deli? Like these kind of viral
Cat's
places.
Deli, okay.
Are they worth it? Are they worth these queues? Joe's Pizza, etc.
Joe's Pizza's great. Definitely
Okay.
worth it because the line often isn't very long as well. Cat's Deli, you are lining up for at least an hour and a half. Like, I don't think that's worth it. It's also going to be really cold. It's great. It's a pastrami sandwich. I think you can get that elsewhere. It
Okay.
doesn't have to be Cat's Deli.
Sunrise Brooklyn Bridge.
Yes, I would say worth it. It's something I did towards the end of my stint in New York and it was like kind of magical vibes. And it's very quiet because Brooklyn Bridge can be very busy during the day.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm thinking because of the time difference,
You can get
first
up
morning will
naturally
be
early.
up naturally.
Yes.
So may as well.
Smart, utilise that.
Yeah.
Get up early.
What
And
about
then
one of the viewpoints? Any viewpoints that are actually
my
worth?
favourite one is probably the Edge, and
Okay.
it's the one. Are you afraid of heights?
I can deal
You'll
with
be
it.
fine. It's like glass floors, so as you walk, it's a little bit daunting, but it's
that's
really cool.
great.
A great picture spot.
Okay.
Very cool. But also, there's a bar called the Rainbow Room, and it has a really nice view of the city, and like
That's
sunset
so
drinks there is so
fun.
gorgeous.
I'm really excited.
Oh, you're gonna have the best time. The food is unreal. So you have to do pizza.
bagel.
You have to do a bagel. You have to do
Okay.
like
Oh, yeah,
And get the
bacon, egg,
bagel,
cheese
everything
bagel
but the
on an
salt
everything bagel.
thing
No,
in
you
the-
have to do it.
The everything but the bagel seasoning,
Which is
get
from
that from Trader
Trader's,
Joe's
yeah.
to bring back.
Okay, and then I
will
can
change
just
your
put it on
life.
everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And I think because I'm training for the marathon at the moment, and I think I'll have to do a long run. We will both, because
Central
my
Park.
boyfriend's doing Paris, so we'll do it around Central Park.
Oh, it'd be so
That
nice.
is such a good way to see sights, is go on a run.
Yeah.
Or
Wherever you
bike,
go.
or
When you
bike.
did that in
Or
Paris, I thought that was so fun. You went around to different pastry spots. I was like, that's such
Just
a good
an
way to see the
excuse,
city.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
egos.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Well, should we move on to the hot list?
do
This
it.
is where we talk about what's new, what's trending, what we are liking, saving.
Yeah.
Steph's just been to see it, Baby Girl.
Baby girl. Guys, that is a wild movie. I don't know if it's appropriate to say on camera, but that was basically like soft porn for an hour and a half. It
And I
was
saw Nicole Kidman. She recently just accepted the award for Best Actress. She held up a glass of milk. What's that
Yes,
reference?
good question. There's a few scenes where milk comes up. One of them, I don't want to spoil it, but there was a little cat tray of milk and she was on all fours drinking the milk, guys. It's saucy. Harris Dickinson's though. Are you a fan?
I will be a father
figure is back. He
Okay.
is so hot in that. I came home yesterday from work and my boyfriend was watching that video of him and we've already seen the movie, so he obviously was going back to watch him in that. I'm like, are you practicing? Are you going to do a rendition? It was a very interesting movie. Not much going on plot wise. It
People
was
were
just
saying
unnecessary. It was just
that they
sexy to be
found
sexy.
it unnecessary.
Yes.
Like they were like,
Okay.
you need a plot. I saw this on TikTok, don't quote me, that Gen Z have rejected the movie.
I have heard this.
Yeah.
In what way?
In that they said, we've already got saucy movies that have great plots. Why
I
do we
think,
need Nicole
you
Kidman on
know,
all
we
fours?
Yeah.
obviously had
What's it called?
Saltburn, and I feel
Saltburn.
like that
That's what
really
people are
set the
thinking.
bar,
And
bar
I think
high.
the plot was better than like the sexy scenes were just like tiny
Exactly.
addition, while this whole movie was all sexy scenes. It was worth a watch,
that's
but
your
I
vibe-
don't think you have to see it.
Okay,
It's
might
not
wait,
gonna
might
change
wait
your
till it
life.
hits the
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Okay, who saw that Jacquemus have just announced that at Paris Fashion Week he'll be shooting his whole show on an iPhone 16 Pro?
It's actually unbelievable.
well, from
so
a video
crazy.
girly, like what's your...
I was actually going to say from a social point of view, do you not think that's so
I just
insane?
think I love the rawness, and I love it's a kind of cool fusion of fashion and technology. Emily, I'm not sure if you're
I just
You're not
think
keen on it?
I have random moments where my phone decides to film weirdly. Imagine that happens during that show. Like, do you ever get that
Yeah.
moment where suddenly it goes a little bit phasey?
Yes, I know what you mean. It
And I'm
switches between
thinking-
the lenses.
I think that's have you got a Pro?
Yeah, Pro Max.
Oh, that's interesting.
I
yeah.
feel like though that is kind of cool. That makes it even more raw and
Yeah,
like
when he's on 90 and he's looking back at all his shows and then he's like, why did I film that one show?
no,
on
I think it's
iPhone?
cool.
But you know-
I feel like they always do cool shows. The Lavender Fields.
They always do cool
They
shows.
do.
Palace
It's
of
going to be
Versailles
cool,
and
and
Do
I
you think
think
they're going to be walking on a massive iPhone or something?
Maybe. You
But it's
just wouldn't
taking
know.
people totally out of the picture.
Yes.
Which,
Yeah.
I don't know, that's kind of hinting at maybe what the future will be like.
yeah, that's
He did say a quote, I wrote it down. Jacquemus the brand was built on an iPhone. He explained, if you think of my early days, sharing pictures of my showroom, my best friend, my shows, I was taking everything on an iPhone. So I
Wow.
came up with the idea of just filming the show with iPhones and no humans.
Interesting. There's no humans, so there's no one holding the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't love that.
I'm out of a job.
Yeah.
But it's got us talking about it, hasn't it?
It has, which
It
is the whole point.
has.
Emily's not sold. Well, you can give us the verdict next time.
I don't want to lose people.
But remember when Koparani sprayed on Bella Hadid?
Yeah,
Like, I do
you just
feel
need
like
a viral moment.
that was
because we
sick,
still think
though.
about it. It's the fact
Exactly.
that whole show you'd forget
So
about
all
it. if it
around the
wasn't for
show,
that.
they're just going to be tripods holding iPhones.
potentially.
Oh, that is a bit weird, isn't
That's
it?
an ick.
They'll probably be streaming it, won't they, live? Anyway,
from
I'll
an
be tuning
iPhone.
in.
I'll be
that's
tuning
for
in all
sure.
the same.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll tune.
Talking about cool sort of brand fusions, did you see Apple, for the promotion of Severance,
Yeah.
did a pop-up of all the actors in Grand Central Station for all the passers-by commuters to see?
It's
So cool.
amazing. It was such a good idea.
It's very clever. I love when people do things like that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the TV show yet, but I
neither.
want to.
No,
And I
is
feel like
this
all of this
season
has
two?
helped me want to. Yes,
think
season
so,
2.
yeah.
So I need to go back.
They're saying it's generational TV. Like it's really good. Going to go through
Okay.
and stand the test of time.
Yeah, Victoria on my desk, she's like, you need to catch up.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, we need to watch it. It's going to be good, guys.
What genre is it?
I think the premise of it is you can go into this experiment, and if you accept, when you go into work, you don't remember your home life. When you go home, you don't remember your work life, and it's the severance between the two.
Interesting. That messaging of like popping up in Grand Central Station.
Yeah, it's
with
actually
all the
clever.
commuters.
With all the
And it makes
commuters.
sense them not clucking on to anyone outside of the box.
Yeah, so they'll just
Yeah.
be,
Like,
they were just playing
you
their
don't
roles.
exist
Exactly.
anymore.
Exactly.
Really
Clever.
cool.
Love that.
Guys, TikTok's back.
Yeah!
In the US.
Sorry, that was so
Did
dramatic.
you see the message that went through to everyone?
Yeah.
Thanks to Trump, you get
I
TikTok.
know.
Someone got it in the office, India. So she was like, she was really confused because she didn't set up her account in the US or anything, and it got banned for her
That's odd.
for 12 hours. And then she got the message back up, and she was like, "Thank God."
Oh my God. But guys, so American for it to only be gone like, what, 12, 16 hours, and
Did
everyone
you
was
see
crying on that
James
app.
Charles's video?
Yes.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, this is
Underneath the covers.
because he just changed his IP address. Or
Also,
something.
do you see David Dobrik's like attempt to have a, what was it, Slovakia account, and he's there with his accent and everything and the carrots. It was hilarious.
The content around it was quite, and people
I
were
loved it.
revealing their like deepest, darkest secrets.
Since TikTok is going away, I gotta tell you.
These workout gurus weren't doing their workouts.
Yes,
Yes,
they got BBL.
They were like, I
Yes.
didn't even run.
I didn't even eat my recipes that I was making.
I'm
Guys!
sorry. You're about to do the same job on Instagram. Why are you outing yourself?
So they're just going to come back on now after 16 hours and start making that same content again.
Hey guys, here's me actually eating this
I'm
time.
running.
They're gonna have to prove
I
it.
just don't believe it all. I honestly feel like Trump lined this up, teed it up.
He did. Absolutely. Are you
Obviously,
serious?
He said ages ago, guys, I love Gen Z, and Gen Z are part of my votes, and so I will get them TikTok back. He literally said that, and I was
And
like,
he goes, TikTok is
back.
back.
TikTok is back. I was like, I knew when he said that, I was like, they're not losing TikTok. And I've been telling everyone.
Oh, it's
and no one's
hilarious.
believed me. Everyone's like, he can't overrule it. I'm like, he already has.
Yeah.
I would have missed them if they were gone. Who would you have missed the most?
Probably Alex Earl. I know
Alex
that's
Earl.
so basic.
I don't
Yeah,
follow
but
her.
you don't know her.
I know her, but I don't follow
Emily,
her.
your energies would align.
I feel like, I feel like we could have a good time.
I'm a fan. She's great at what she does, but also octopus lover. Jake Shane.
yes.
I would have missed him so much. He's on what day? Whatever.
Oh
being
my
an intellectual.
gosh,
I need to keep
no.
up.
I would
He
have
is my
missed him
favorite.
so much. I love him. Or Brooke and Connor start a podcast.
No, I don't know.
Guys, I've got purse.
I got purse.
I got purse.
That's all I
Them,
know. But that's
they,
TikTok sound.
guys. Okay, homework. You need to go home
Okay.
and listen.
Okay.
You will not stop laughing.
Okay.
They are so funny.
Who else are your favourite follows?
I would have been at a loss if I couldn't watch people's Goodwill videos. Let's go to Goodwill
I
today.
know.
I'd
The
have been like,
finds.
I just watch.
Unbelievable.
I love charity shop videos, but you just don't
You just
get the
get that here.
feeling.
What were the charity
high.
shops like in Texas?
They have great sportswear in the charity, the thrift shops.
I think
They're
they've great
very big.
graphic tees.
Great graphic tees, but who
Yes.
needs another t-shirt?
Me.
Steph needs a new t-shirt. Any brands? She would love a new t-shirt. But anyway, I just feel like I've got enough t-shirts. But yeah, they have just so much of everything. So many jeans.
Sorry, Lou said today she has 40 pairs of jeans.
Ah,
Side note.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's how many clothes I own.
What an icon.
Wow.
40 pairs of jeans.
Icon.
I
behaviour.
need to see them all lined up on
I'd say they all
her
look the exact same, but
and
still so
not-
iconic.
and see the difference in all of them. Yeah.
Sambas move over. I feel
I
like there's going to be a
know.
new shoe this year.
What do you think it is?
What are you feeling?
I think it's the Mary Janes. It's the ballet flats.
Ballet flats, I see that.
It's the retro
wouldn't
sneakers.
say
You know, like
no.
the Loewe flat,
Yeah.
the sort of really
Yes.
flat bottom
Fair.
one.
Also, the taekwondo ones. Have you seen those?
Oh my
I
gosh.
think Adidas have these
Yes.
taekwondo shoes. They kind of have a ballet like esqueness
Yeah.
because of the straps, but then super sporty, kind of football-esque. Like it also could be a football
Yeah.
shoe minus the stints. So it's
People
really
have been
cool.
doing boxing shoes.
Yes.
Lace
Yes.
up boots.
Very cool.
Yeah. Love a girl who does that. Not for
I
me,
like
but
when
can't.
it feels again wrong shoe theory,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It just
It
looks
works.
like why am I wearing
With a long
boxing
skirt,
shoe?
I feel,
Yeah.
you would
that.
definitely rock it, Emily. I wouldn't, but
Oh, guys. I wish.
But like the Onitsuka Tigers as well.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I think they started this.
Do you think
definitely.
so?
Yeah.
Loewe have kind of always been there, but they're just,
Yeah.
we can't afford that.
It's out of the price point, but we'll
Won't
get
be happening.
We'll get the dupes.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Aloha. They are always on
Aloha's
it
are great
with
as
the
well,
latest
yeah.
trainer.
Agree. They have a really nice brown pair, which look
They
gorgeous.
have the Miu Miu ones. They did a pair like the Miu Miu ones before the Miu Miu ones came out. And now they have like 6 colours
They're
and
really
they look
cool.
exactly the same.
I feel like it'd be clever to get like a brown suede regular sneaker and then just put orange laces through.
Yes.
Or something.
And then the
They're really
green
cool.
laces, yeah.
Yeah,
I have
very cool.
seen that.
Because they're the
hack.
hiking laces. If you've been confused where you get the laces, search hiking laces. Because they're hiking boot laces. They're not normal laces.
Yes, because I was trying to find them on Etsy, but couldn't. I kept putting like
There you
Miu Miu laces.
There you go.
There you
Also,
go.
I've got
I've
you.
recently ordered some trainer charms from Free People,
cute.
like a cherry to put on my Puma Speed Cats. I've got like pearl bows. I'm
That is
excited.
Doesn't it
really
feel like
cute.
we're
And
just
on
going
speed
into our
cats.
child
Yeah.
like that? Because when I was a kid, I used to just put cherry like
I love that.
pom poms on everything, and now we're like doing it as adults. I'm like, oh,
I feel like that's very LG.
I think it's probably
It's
quite
healing.
controversial, but we'll see.
Really? I
don't-
think it's cute. Very LG.
Another thing I was going to bring up is it was obviously a while ago now because it was the Bob Dylan movie premiere. Timothy
Yeah.
Chalamet
Yes.
arriving on a Lime bike. Why are we obsessed?
He got fined.
He got fined and he was giving out. He was like, that
£65.
was basically an ad for
He said, "I
Lime."
gave you a free," but it's because he
Promo.
didn't park it in a parking
Yeah.
bay.
So
Which
hilarious.
is actually key. But why are we
Very
obsessed
important.
with celebrities doing normal things?
Good question.
But was it normal? He's on a red carpet.
Well,
But
he's-
he rocked up on a bike. It's like the time when Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner went to the Met via bike as well. Like you're just like, that's so cool.
when Kim K
yeah.
went and got a Guinness.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so good. Or when she went to
That's so
McDonald's,
random.
and you're like, it's just
they
capturing
are
this
normal
creature in the
people.
wild.
Yeah.
It is kind of like we build celebs up to this like insane status, and then we just want to see them do really normal
Yeah.
things. It is interesting.
Isn't it
Yeah.
crazy that he gets
Yeah.
fined?
I mean, I don't think he's going to notice that coming out of the bank.
No,
account,
I
is
know,
he,
that's what I
after that
thought.
movie.
But it's also not Lime on intentionally finding him. It would have been the app.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Have you seen that movie yet? The Complete Unknown?
No, I'm excited though.
I haven't seen it, and I think given he's done a lot of promo, it hasn't drawn in a lot of Gen Zs.
No.
I thought it would have.
But he's
Yeah.
still alive, isn't he, Bob Dylan?
Yeah, again,
Yeah.
very
Which I
interesting.
kind of feel.
And him and Timothy Chalamet never like met and chatted about the movie.
Really?
But he really got into character, didn't he?
Yes.
Didn't he not speak to someone for?
Threw the phone away for like 3 months.
3 months.
Like completely went off the grid and like
I do
very into
really
it.
admire actors for like getting
Yeah,
into the character
100%.
so deeply like that.
What's it called? Method acting.
Do your job.
It's a huge pressure though. It's a huge
It's very
pressure.
interesting. And there was a big thing. Remember when Succession was going on? The two main guys in it were very different the way they approached it. Like Kieran Culkin does the opposite. Like he's joking around and then the camera presses play and then he goes straight into it. He doesn't even need to learn his lines. And then obviously, what's his name? Who plays Kendall Roy? He is
Just
he's
always on.
method acting completely, like
Yeah.
almost to the point of pissing off his castmates. So it's very interesting.
So
He
he's
still
just
get
in
the job
character
done.
the whole time.
Yeah,
But
it's
Gen
just-
Z love to make fun of method acting.
I mean,
think.
Austin Butler, like
Like,
hilarious.
look at Austin Butler, Ariana Grande. Either we bully
Yes.
them for changing to be a character.
No, we should not do that.
Or we make fun of them. And it's
Yeah.
really an interesting thing because people are like, oh my gosh, why should I dye her hair blonde? Because she's playing a character.
Yeah, that's
who's
true.
blonde. Why is she speaking in that voice? Because she's been speaking that voice for 2 years.
Yeah, it would be very,
to be a
very
character.
hard to switch in between.
And she's slowly going back into her old voice. I think it's because she's trying to get back because it's a little bit.
pressure from the
Pressure.
public. Yeah,
Because
that's
she's
so
like, oh,
interesting.
I've spoken in this voice for 2 years. They all hate it. Filming a film takes a long time and it's rehearsals, it's filming, it's method acting.
It's your life.
It's
for-
your whole life. And then
a
you have
year
to
or
just
two.
lose the accent.
Yeah.
It's like moving to
fine. We'll
New
go
York
easy on
for
them.
2 years. You might get an accent. Yeah, guys, come on.
Or I've been told I'm getting the vocal fry, guys. I'm getting the UK
Really?
vocal fry.
What are they saying
I'm
in the
so
TikTok
sorry.
comments?
When I went back home, they were like, "You're getting a little bit of a UK accent."
There's
so.
a new influencer voice. Have you heard?
Yes.
Okay,
big
hit me.
news.
Hit me.
Intonation is like everything's a question. So guys, I got a new product and I love it. And it's apparently they speak like that. And obviously that's an exaggeration.
No,
but
but I
then
have
when
seen-
you
Yeah.
watch videos, you're like, everyone's doing it.
Oh, weird.
And it freaks me out. I'm like, now I can't sit through a video like that because it like sends a shiver up my
You shiver up
spine.
your spine.
I'm like, ooh. And then I'm worried I do it.
No,
I'm
you
too
don't
crazy.
do it. I haven't noticed. I'll keep an eye out.
Get ready.
I've noticed the vocal fry.
No,
I'm
you
joking.
neither.
I'm joking.
No. You went to New York.
Yeah.
You didn't get it there.
No, but they don't have it there, do they?
But they have an accent.
They do. They do. I
Duh.
was saying tomato by the
Tomato.
end.
Do you?
I was because I was in the
Wow.
restaurant, so I had to. They didn't know what I was saying.
Tomato.
Tomato,
Yeah.
tomato.
Oh my gosh.
Arugula rocket. That one gets me.
So before we go into all of the products we're obsessed with, this is just a little reminder to please, please, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. It helps us get the amazing guests on the podcast. So yeah, we're playing with you. Hit that subscribe button. Emily, what are you loving at the moment?
Honestly, GH Basses, I think they're really going to take off this year. They have so many good colours. And then I have a great skincare one. If you're acne prone or whatever, Dr. Sam's, have you ever heard of it?
Yes, I have.
They do the like moisturizer advert that's everywhere. But basically I have this app that tells me if my products have acne prone stuff in them.
Ooh.
So anything you have. So I went through all my skincare and everything I owned had ingredients in it that would cause you to break out.
Wow.
And I was like, well, you're all meant to be stopping that. And then I saw a Dr. Sam's advert and then went on their website and literally everything was good for your
Wow.
skin. And so I've been sold and I've moved and it's all just so nice with my gua sha. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so luxurious.
And what's the app called?
Acne Clinic NYC. And I've turned it
So
into
good.
an app on my phone. But honestly, pore clogging ingredients. So you just copy and paste your ingredients in there. Guys, a lot of you are going to have to do some shopping tonight and getting rid of because this is going to change your life.
Sorry, did you say you made that into an app?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
So you
Yeah,
click
that-
up
I've seen this.
and then you just add bookmark and then add it to home screen. And then you have an app. So you could have any app
You can do that with
want.
SheerLux.com.
Yeah.
Doing it
You can have a
wrong.
SheerLux, yeah. But Acne Clinic NYC, honestly, you will change your whole skincare routine. And then Dr. Sam's is just really trustworthy. It's not harsh. It's good for you. It's just
Amazing.
better.
Love that.
Love that.
Yeah. It's just good to know what you actually
Yeah,
put
it
in your
is.
face.
Yeah.
Because you know people are like, watch out for this, this, this. How
It's
Stephanie,
too much, isn't
Stephanie
it?
off at TikTok. How am I going to remember those 3 ingredients
Yeah,
the
exactly.
rest of my life?
Clever.
And find them in the little.
In the back with this writing so small. No, that's brilliant.
Steph, what are you loving?
Okay, so I was away and your hair is going into the sea, you're going into the pool. JVN air dry cream is unbelievable.
Oh, the white tube.
The white tube.
Never tried it.
Guys, unbelievable. Anytime you want to do like a natural curly hair, it takes
Yeah.
away all frizz, but it doesn't have that oily. A lot of like defrizzing products are super oily and rank. You have to wash hair basically the next day. This product is unbelievable. It's like natural kind of curls. Feel very like boho vibes. You can even add in slick backs. Seemingly it's good for
perfect.
straight hair too, but I mean that's not needed for me. But for flyaways and everything, unbelievable. When we had JVN filming, he showed via on Vanessa like different hairstyles, and with the curly hair, it's so good. My favorite.
That's
Yeah,
a
that was game changer. That was the
dream.
product I used the most when I was away.
Really?
I'm going to give that to
Unbelievable.
everyone for their birthday.
Yeah,
this
it was
year.
so good.
That's perfect.
Another thing, guys, I'm reading Donna Tartt's books. So I just finished The Secret History. Has anyone read that?
No.
Guys,
I'm a book lover,
unbelievable. I put up my story and Charlotte was laughing. She's like, oh my God, that's not a new book at all. It's unbelievable. It's a classic for a reason. I want it to be turned into a movie straight away. I've been like deep diving on YouTube for like fan casts. It's so
Oh,
good.
I need something to get
it's
stuck into.
addicting and it's like got so many different layers to it. And I've just started The Goldfinch. Have anyone
Okay.
read that?
I've heard of
Another
that.
super famous book by Donna Tartt and I'm hooked.
Oh
She's a great author. I'm loving it already. I'm only a couple of pages in, but just every line, she just describes things so well.
Do you have a Kindle?
No, I don't have a Kindle. I wreck the books all the way.
2025, maybe.
No, books all the way. Pages, girl.
Yeah,
But that's
so
good.
am
You
I,
need to read
but
those books.
As a tube girl, Kindle.
But I feel so mysterious when I'm on the tube with my book. I was leaving one time and Ellie was like, do you not have a handbag? I was like, no, I'm going to leave it here. And I was just leaving with my book. She was like, pick
That's
me.
icon behaviour.
Yeah.
It's kind of pick me, but it's fun. It's
But
fun to be
being
a
in the
pick me
Kindle-
sometimes.
The Kindle Club, I sit there and I look around and I see like other people with Kindle and I'm like,
I saw someone in the sauna with it the other night.
That's clever.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is clever. Okay.
That would
Maybe
make
I'll
me
get a
she's
Kindle.
sold.
I'll get a
Okay.
Kindle.
She wants to join the club.
Okay, Days. Any ones from you?
So this is an account I found. She's called Grace H Made, and she does these gorgeous ceramics that she makes herself, and she puts little bows on them.
my God,
she does
cute.
bow candlestick holders, just really lovely. And I just love seeing someone that makes
Valentine's
things
gift.
start to finish. Yeah,
Very cool.
or just perfect for a bestie.
Yeah.
So that's that up there.
Galentine's.
You know the brand? Is it Omi? HOMMEY. They do the striped robes and the striped towels. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh, like Tekla.
Like Tekla, they do these really cool water bottles, big, thick stripes. I've not really seen any kind of
That's
design like that, and
cool.
I'm a sucker for a good water bottle.
Love
That's
that.
sick.
So that's on the wish list. House of Sunny do a mesh football top. I don't know if you've seen it.
yeah.
I've got the white one. They do
do.
a yellow and green one, which is giving summer, Euro summer, festivals.
Love that.
Free people have something like that if you
Do
need
they?
a cheaper option. It's not that much cheaper,
Yes.
but it's still cheaper.
That's really cool.
Really good football ones. And they do like lace football shirts.
Love that.
It's like
that's
a
not
football
gone.
shirt and then it goes into lace.
I feel like the football aesthetic is definitely not gone yet.
Like American football now is coming in.
oh, love that. Varsity jackets
Yeah,
are still
varsity.
here. Really
I
cool.
bought a really cool one like a year ago, hoping that I was going to get a Glasgow ticket this year and that I could wear it to Glasgow because it just screams Glasgow, but I haven't got.
We're going to get tickets, Daisy.
I hope
We're
so.
going to manifest
Hey, there's
this.
so much time.
So I've just
You're
moved into a new rental.
Yes.
Found this book called Not Your Forever Home, and it basically gives top tips on how you can make your rental sort of just
that's
chic
great.
ways
That's
that are
very
really
clever.
affordable. You have to kind of go into your sort of DIY
Yeah.
era a
Okay.
bit, but you can do like scalloped detailing on your bookshelves using just MDF, just really clever
Yes.
ways. I haven't just sort of flicked through it, but I need to actually purchase
That's
it.
really clever.
But
Because that's the big thing when you're renting is you don't want
Yeah.
to damage the walls and
It's
all
like
of
the
that.
the tape.
Command strips.
Oh my
strips.
god,
They're a
that's
great
the
hack.
best.
Yeah.
Very good. I also saw on your story you've put up plates on the wall. That's
Yes.
cool,
Such a
Daisy.
good idea.
So I follow Alice Lucy Home. I don't know if she's got the most incredible home.
I don't.
Really bright colours, everything. I saw that she hangs her plates on the wall, like lots of mismatched ones.
That's cool.
I was like, how have you done that? Because they don't have the brackets. So it's like,
Yeah.
anyway, she found these really good things on Amazon and I can't remember the name of them, but they basically have almost like wallpaper paste on the back. So you just wet it, stick it to your plate, leave it overnight, and then it has a hook and you just hook it on.
That is
Brilliant.
such a good tip.
That's
Really
so
good.
good.
Okay, we're going to wrap up with a final thing. I have some nostalgic snacks.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Okay, we haven't done a taste test in a while. These are giving primary school break time snacks.
Oh,
I am excited for
Okay,
this.
shall I get them?
Yeah. I'm going to be intrigued if these cross over.
Okay, we're going to start with something. I'm pretty sure, Steph, you'll have had these.
Okay, come on.
Space Raiders.
Love.
Who
Love.
remembers these? Come on,
I
Emily.
remember them. I just
Do we
didn't
get to
have
eat
them.
these? I'm buzzing.
You want to try
Yes.
some? Okay, next nostalgic crisp. Oh, we've got a bit of ASMR.
That's fun.
Oh, we had those. Yeah,
Monster Munch pickled onion.
Pickled
Those are-
onions,
those-
unreal.
It's the best flavour.
I would argue, yeah, they're even better than these.
Some people think it's a... Well, what do you think the shape of this is? The paws, yeah? Actually, if you tip it the other way up, it's the monster with his feet. Go on then.
Ready?
Are they as good as you remember?
They smell exactly the same. Like
Oh my god. It smells like break time. The
Wow.
bell is just gone.
without even eating it, the smell, literally, it's so strong, has gone into my mouth, and I have now eaten it without eating it. Do it.
The Kourtney Kardashian taste.
Okay, we're going to do this bit of a quick fire.
Yeah,
right,
let's
are we
go.
ready? This one
You need to
is
eat one too.
iconic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the best. The best.
Cheese strings.
Yes, the best. The best cheese out there.
They can't be good for you.
I know.
Of
None of
course
this
they're
is good
not.
for you, Dave.
Cheese strings, baby bells.
Baby bells. No, cheese strings is superior. For sure.
Iconic.
Okay, each one gets...
And then
Pass
did you
along.
ever used to just like pull this, like you do it as thin as you can and pull.
Yeah.
Guys,
oh,
I
they're
don't.
so slimy.
I think it tastes nicer, the pin of the strip.
can eat this.
No,
What do you
neither.
mean?
I just don't.
But did you used to do the thing where you just make it like into a palm tree?
Oh, that's so banging.
Oh, it's so good. It just feels so artificial. I love it.
Did you guys used to have milk at school?
The baby girl of
Break
you.
time. Okay, right. So we used to have. They used to do milk cartons, right? The milk delivery people used to drop the milk off in the playground in the mornings, and sometimes people used to steal the milk.
Steal the milk.
So they'd come into assembly and be like, "Kids, I'm so sorry. The milk has been stolen."
I did not have
Traumatic.
this.
Who remembers these? Mr. Kipling Battenberg.
I don't know if I've
No,
ever had them.
didn't have them in school.
Well, you need to try one of these.
Okay, let's go. You
I've
need to try
had
it with
one,
me.
but not in school.
This is a whopper. Do you want to have half of it?
Go for it.
It
Oh,
smells like
it's
a cherry
giving
bakewell.
that almondy.
Yes.
What is it? Amaretto.
She doesn't like it.
I would rather no.
Yeah,
I like it. It's like a cherry bakewell.
it's amaretto, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amaretto.
Okay,
No, I
we-
like it. It's just very pungent.
Okay, we're gonna race through it.
Okay.
Dairylea Dunkers,
Unbelievable.
The
Everyone had them. My mum
They're
never
so
let me
good.
have them.
but the Dunkers were way better than the
Cheese and ham.
breadsticks.
What was that brand called?
Wait for it.
You have them as well.
Lunchables.
That's what I was
Oh my
thinking.
god, so
I was never allowed
good.
these.
I was jealous of. I never got any of this at school.
I would say the meat in that is alarming.
Okay, we don't need to try
This is
everything.
like a
but
Mary
I'll-
Poppins
I'll
bag.
show you some more. squares.
I love them. I love them. They are the best, like, birthday. That's a birthday party. You're at an 8th birthday party at the bowling alley.
Banging.
So good.
Also, guys, they're great fuel for a run. Honestly.
Are they?
I have them for the run.
Quick carbs.
You can make them quite easily, you know.
Yeah, you can.
From scratch. You melt down the marshmallow.
I
Yeah.
like it when you use the pink marshmallows.
Oh, so good.
Okay,
You
we've
can
got
get mint chocolate.
discos.
Yes.
Never had them. Salt and vinegar, yum.
Oh, you've not had a disco.
them. They're so good. Those are school
Yeah.
school snacks.
Oh,
Oh, God, do you remember
it's
school
like a little
discos?
It's a disco ball.
Do you remember at school discos, like the little sweets you'd have and all
It's
of
like
that?
the mini Pringles. Do you remember the mini
Yeah.
Pringles? They taste
Okay,
really
and
good.
last one, the timeouts.
Yes, you bite both sides, put it in your tea, suck it up, and it makes the middle all mushy.
Clever.
Is that not a finger?
You can do it to anything
You can do it
you
to
like.
anything.
You can't do that to a finger.
Yeah,
Can
you
you?
can. Yeah.
You can, and it's really fun.
It's
You can also put the fingers, you know the plastic thing that the fingers come in? That floats in the bath.
Why do you know that?
Anyway, we've got some snacks that you can enjoy this afternoon.
Unreal.
Well, that was fun, guys. Thanks so much, ladies, for coming on the pod.
Thanks for having
Thanks for having
me.
us. So
Great to
fun.
catch up. Steph, great to have you in the new set.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Gorgeous.
And Emily, we will need to get you back on in a few weeks' time. But now we are more regular and we are dropping wherever you listen to your podcast most Saturday mornings. We will see you very shortly. Bye.
Bye.